7:34 now. Nina Pomeroy of Wilton has been photographing babies, children, and families for more than a decade. And Nina's joining us now to give us a few tips so you can take maybe a little more unique photo of your own children. There's one of your photos right there up on the screen. You've been photographing children for quite a while. What is the secret to make it look natural?
Well, I think the secret is you have to make the kids feel comfortable. They have to feel good. They have to be happy.
That's hard. How do you make them happy?
Well, it's all about timing. I think you really have to find the niche. You have to know when your kids are in their best form. Is it in the morning? Are they afternoon? Are they fed? Are they rested? If not, they're not going to be happy.
You have a picture right behind you on the easel.
Yes.
That's lovely. And talk about how photos like this can make a difference for people.
Well, this image is very spontaneous. It was one of those things where, you know, you're clean, you're dressed, let's go outside, let's take some pictures, and it was magic. It wasn't planned. If you tell them that it's planned, they're not going to be into it because it's that expectation, you know. So having something like this, it's timeless. This child doesn't look like that anymore. I mean, she's missing teeth, you know, and hitting that tween age. So this, you know, it's priceless. It's just priceless.
You've taken a lot of photos of children. We're going to put some of them up on the screen. You know, I remember then when my parents would go on a summer vacation, they would line us up in the same order every time.
Yeah.
And cheese.
Yeah.
And all the photos look the same.
They
all
do
your
look the
photos
same.
look so unique and different. How do you get that?
Well, I think I'm blessed. I see a lot of the same families every year. And so you have to give them variety. And the key is location. Try to find a different location. You know, if they're all in a line, something about that's kind of special because it's kind of this snapshot in time. But really mix it up, kind of have them have a good time.
And don't say cheese.
Don't say cheese. Have them say any word but cheese. To me, cheese is like a bad word. It's just,
I see you do black and white.
Yes.
What's special about that?
Black and white has a certain timeless look about it. You know, you can look at a photograph and say, you won't remember the time, but you'll remember that period. It's got a real classic feel to it, and it brings me back to the film days.
Yes, I remember the film days.
Yes, so do I,
yes. Okay. And so maybe try black and white, you're saying?
Definitely. You know, a lot of cameras even come with built-in feature to turn it to black and white, to turn it to sepia.
So take a risk.
So
try it.
Definitely. That's the beauty of digital. Just take a lot of pictures.
Now, this picture is lovely, but they're not even looking at the camera.
They're not. And some parents get it, some parents don't. Some parents really want that full-on face expression. Others want that look where they have no idea you're even there. I mean, it's beautiful. And I think that's what's so precious about it.
This looks very spontaneous.
Very. She really wasn't that into it, this particular session. But we went and I said, you know, let's pick flowers, let's whatever, count leaves, whatever. She's very young, she's a toddler. You know, at that age, you can really entice them to do some really unique things.
And to try and do it and don't tell them it's planned, which is interesting.
Don't get that camera in their face. Back up. You know, kind of give them their space because then they feel the pressure of your expectations.
All right, you're a professional, so you do this for a living. So
Yes.
we're going to put some tips up on the screen that you can give the rest of us rookies that might help us get a better picture. So here are the tips. The first thing you talk about, timing. Opt for a change of venue. What do you mean?
Well, first of all, timing is knowing when your kids are at their best, knowing that they're more morning people or if they're really burnt out and fried by the end of the day. Go when they're really rested. Go when they're fed and they're happiest. Bring snacks. That's the key.
Change of venue. Don't always do the same tree in the front yard.
Don't say sit in front of the fireplace for that Christmas picture. Go outside. Try something different. Take a day trip.
Manage your expectations.
This I love. Every parent who hires me wants their children to look like they walked off a Ralph Lauren ad.
Yes.
And that's really unrealistic. You may get it, but you may not. So really manage your expectations. Go in feeling like you're going to have a great time. The kids are going to have a great time. If they feel that you're stressed out about it, they're going to be stressed out. And it doesn't work for anybody.
All right. Thank you. And Be spontaneous.
Absolutely.
All right, Nina, and you have a website. If folks want to see more pictures. What's your website?
Yes, it's ninapomeroy.com.
All right, thanks for coming in.
Thanks
early
for having
on a Sunday
me. It was
morning.
great.
Those pictures are beautiful.
Thank you so much.
We're all going to try and do it like Nina. I don't know. Give it a try. We might get there. For more information, go to our website, WTNH.com. Click on the Good Morning Connecticut section, and we'll link you right to her webpage.